Most people already have a preconceived idea of how the African continent looks like, and this idea doesn't include roads, because fuck it, there are terrible roads in just any other part of the world. But if you find yourself on the wrong road in Africa, not only would you regret it, but you would be in a lot of trouble. These are Africa's most dangerous roads.
Ohafro.
National Road 5, Madagascar. Madagascar might be an island, but it is classed as part of East Africa, as does National Road 5. Don't let the innocent sounding name fool you into a sense of security. This road is hell to navigate. In parts of its 200-kilometer stretch, it's little more than a dirt track full of mud and holes. On the speed of the average car, you might expect that you can drive a 200-kilometer stretch of road in between 3 or 4 hours. You can forget about that when it comes to National Road 5. You will need to set aside a whole day to get from point A to point B, and during your journey, you might have to get out of your vehicle over and over again just to move obstacles out of the way. Some of these obstacles include broken bridges, which is so scary as you would have to cross these bridges just to continue on your journey. Sani Pass, Lesotho. Sani Pass is one way that you could get from Lesotho to South Africa, but if you ever find yourself traveling between Lesotho and South Africa, we would strongly recommend finding an alternative route. Whoever carved the path of this road through the mountains must surely have been drinking on the job. It climbs, it drops, it twists, it turns, and sometimes threatens to disappear completely. Once you're done getting through all the hassle, you won't believe that your journey has only taken you 9 kilometers, because it feels more like a 100. At its highest, the road rises to 2,900 meters above sea level, and even at its lowest, it is 1,500 meters. One wrong move and you'll be taking a plunge. The road is so dangerous that you're not even allowed to drive on it if you've come with anything less powerful than a 4-wheel drive, and even then you would have to be brave to give it a try. This next road shouldn't even exist. Vangelis Pass, Namibia. While we are on the topic of roads that you can only drive in a 4x4, let's talk about Vangelis Pass in Namibia. Unbelievably, this is even more dangerous than Sani Pass, and access to it is even more restricted. You can only drive it one way from Kampala to Marienflas, traveling downhill from east to west. You can't use the same road for the return journey. The road is too narrow to allow you to evade any oncoming traffic, and the steep climb is too much for even a modern 4-wheel car. If you ever found yourself facing it, bring 4 spare tires with you. Yep, not 1, not 2, but 4. This dangerous road is full of uneven surfaces, sharp rocks, and debris that will wreak havoc on your wheels and suspension. Vangelis Pass is notorious for crashes and breakdowns, and when you are stranded here, just forget it, because you'll be waiting for a very long time for assistance to turn up. Masaka-Kampala Highway, Uganda. We've seen many roads given the label the world's most dangerous road over the years, and Uganda's Masaka-Kampala Highway is yet another road that fits the title. We can't say we disagree. More than 200 people have KO'd on this road in 2016 alone, and the figures for the years since then haven't been any better. Bolivia might claim to play host to the world's most notorious roads, but Masaka-Kampala Highway is slowly catching up to this title. The riddle with this road is not something you can tell just by looking at it, cause the road is well surfaced, mostly straight, and doesn't rise especially high or fall especially low. The Ugandan government claims that the majority of deaths that happen here are down to nothing more sinister than human error, but the numbers appear too high for that to be true. There is so much concern for this road such that a pastor attempted to exorcise the entire highway because he believed it was cursed, and the accidents were as a result of witchcraft.
A lot of witchcraft and a lot of sacrifice was done and the covenants made with these demonic powers.
So far, his efforts don't appear to have made any difference. We agree there is nothing like a totally safe road, but we know one thing for sure. These 4 roads are a no-go if you ever found yourself in any of these African countries. Share this with a friend on Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter. As usual, I'm your host Murphy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.